All right, this is the last question here, and I think this could be a controversial topic. At least I know one person at this table disagrees with it. How do you guys feel about interracial relationships?
I don't mind if they.
So you would date whatever. It doesn't matter what
no,
race.
not whatever. I mean, I have certain preferences, but if I met somebody and they intrigued me and I liked them for all they came with, I would stick it out with them, not just because of race. And my family's racist as fuck. They are. But I would still bring them home. Yeah, if they want me to be happy and I'm happy, I don't care. But I do have preferences, of course.
Yes,
everybody
absolutely.
got preferences.
That's not true.
But I'm okay with it.
Everybody
Fuck
got
yeah.
preferences. You got preferences.
Okay.
You don't have preferences, Joel?
Nah.
So you'll date any girl?
You said you want a fat butt and not a flat butt, so that's your preference.
That's a choice that was given to me.
But that's your preference.
I just have a strong my thing is I used to never mind the interracial relationship. I think that
here we go.
people can call me racist at this point, but
before anyone ever says
you are racist, motherfucker.
Before you and everyone says, I don't mean to be racist,
I think it
but
may sound like that. But I'm just saying, if it comes to like dating white women,
oh my god,
I
they're gonna
probably
be
would
so
think
upset
twice
now
because I used to not mind it, but I think that black men should be with black women.
Wow.
You racist.
You know
Wow.
One of the most racist.
that's fucked
You're
up.
racist, man.
That's fucked up, and I mean it can sound really fucked up.
Love
but
is
like
love,
also,
man.
I mean,
I'm not
I
saying
feel
love
like
is not love. I'm just saying that we have our black women here that I think that a lot of the times that I just think that.
So what's your reasoning?
Black-
What's
Wait,
the
what's the
hold on,
reasoning?
What's the reasoning for saying
Well,
that?
listen.
What's the
Alright,
reason?
He said his own personal
so are
preference.
you can call the, like, for example, the, alright, not stereotyping, like Jewish people.
Okay.
right, they only
You're
choose,
gonna
they only
attack-
marry.
choose their
It's
own.
about to be
We ain't going
Hanukkah.
there calling them
It's about to be
racist because they
Hanukkah.
want to be with
That's
their own
fucked up.
people. We ain't calling some, you know what I'm saying? But why
But,
are we
alright.
calling black people?
No, that's
racist
not
if I wanna
true.
be with
Look on
black
Dr.
women?
Dr. is
You know what I mean?
is the Orthodox Jew, and he's dated out of his race. His wife is Asian.
Yeah.
No, what Evans is saying in general terms,
I'm
most
just-
Orthodox
Generally,
Jews
I'm
will
saying
only
a lot
marry.
A lot of places that you go, the people stays with within their own communities.
Let me
I-
say
honestly,
something.
I don't think
I
there's
gotta
anything
say
wrong with
something.
it.
It's
I
nothing
just
wrong
think a
with
lot
it.
of black people, we used to give,
Wait, hold-
we give out a lot. Like
Hold on.
we want to be with, we don't care about this, we don't care about that, but we're not staying together. We agree with everything else, but when it comes to our own community, we divided. I think we need to get back to that shit. We need to get with our own people.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, there's nothing. It's beautiful to just accept anybody that comes your way, but I think there is a lot of importance and beauty in staying within your culture. There's also like a lot of pros with that too.
It works
It's
better.
I don't know that. I'm not gonna say all that. That's an opinion, not a fact.
I agree.
But it's still there's beauty in that. Of course, there's like so many similarities. You're going to like just keep spreading your culture. It's gonna hit generations if you do that, which is awesome. But it's still okay to explore other things. There's so many cultures that are beautiful.
I'll give you an example.
Judaism
I'll
is
give you an
beautiful.
example.
Islam is
I'll
beautiful.
give you no one.
but that's
no
religion,
one,
not race.
No one,
Joel.
no one,
I'm trying to tell you that.
no one but a black woman can understand what a black man feels in this society.
I wouldn't know. I'm
And
not.
that's what
but
I
I
said.
understand
Because they
But I
have
get
never
that.
leave that situation. They don't understand how. For example, I'll give you an example myself. Like, I've never broken any laws. I don't like to drink and drive, although I drink a little bit like when I'm out. I just make sure I'm sober before I get behind the wheel. I
Okay.
don't smoke. Like, look, I don't do drugs to begin with. But then again, every time I see a cop, like a police car, and I'm like afraid, I'm like looking out because I think I'm being targeted. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
don't
a
feel
whole.
safe.
Yeah, that's a whole.
So that's
my
your
point.
so that's
My
your
point is-
reason. So
my
your
point- no,
reason
my-
to
can I
love
get-
black woman
that-
because
that-
they
can I
can
say-
relate
no,
to
no,
they
what
can
I'm
relate
s-
to your discrimination.
what I'm
That's
saying.
your- that's your
Can I
reasoning.
finish? Can I finish?
You want to love a black
You're
woman
yelling.
because she can relate to
Wait,
your
hold on. Let
discrimination.
Evans finish. Hold on. Let
Let me
Evans
finish.
finish.
That's fucking
Let me
stupid.
finish.
You're yelling,
Let me
you're
finish.
yelling.
I'm just saying.
He's just saying his own
no
personal,
white
like, one
woman
fear
will
that he
ever
has.
understand
So what?
you.
So what?
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's-
what?
That's what I'm saying.
That's your
So what if a
opinion.
white
You don't
woman
know
don't
That's
that.
what I'm
understand
saying,
discrimination.
man. No white woman is ever gonna
If
understand
you genuinely love a white
don't-
woman,
I'm not
you-
saying you cannot be in love.
right.
I'm
She-
just
she have to
saying
relate
you'll
to your
never be
discrimination
understood.
before you can love her.
I say you will never be understood. You will never have that bond where you understand.
I disagree, man.
Okay.
What
So
bond?
we
Slavery
disagree.
bond?
Yeah, them fucking right.
Black people.
Kadeen,
but-
Kadeen, you've been pretty quiet about this question.
I don't have a chance to talk.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Kadeen.
Let the woman speak in the middle.
Let
the queen
let
speak.
Kadeen speak.
Let Kadeen speak.
I don't believe in interracial dating.
Why? You white.
Ooh.
Let me finish.
What?
Reflection right here. I'm joking, people. She's Jamaican.
The guys over there.
I don't believe in interracial dating. I don't think it matters. Is what I mean by that. What I believe more strongly in is like the difficulty of interculturally dating because
Yes.
because culture comes in different colors. So race doesn't really matter. I'm Jamaican. And there's people in Jamaica that look like dark like Evans. There's people in Jamaica that's white like me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not race has nothing to do with it. It's about culture. And I'm not too big on mixing the cultures because quite frankly,
It's trying.
the middle of the country, right? The middle of America, white blonde woman is not gonna understand.
How for cook oxtail?
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Thank you. They're not gonna understand. Like, okay, yeah, we eat pig foot, we eat chicken foot, we eat all types of things.
I get that.
The
That's
food,
true.
it's not the same thing. They'll look at your food like, oh, that's nasty. I'm never gonna eat that. You know what I mean? So dating interculturally is much more.
Convenient.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
I
convenient. I'm
think
saying
so. That's part of it.
interracial
Convenience
dating
is
is
a
not
part
a
of
big
it.
deal. It's not a big deal because, like I said, for different countries, we come in all different colors. So the color has nothing to do with it. It's your culture and what you believe in.
Why can't you teach them?
Because not everybody's.
I'll
open
learn
to
how
that,
to
too.
make some oxtail, baby. I'll learn.
Girl.
Let's go.
There's actually
I'm ready.
there's
I
actually
love you.
a good video by Muhammad Ali
I
where he was
like
actually
you.
he was interviewed. I think it was by BBC, and I think the commentator was trying to hint that like, oh, don't say that because you're racist. He's saying the same exact things that Kadeen and Evans are saying. That Muhammad Ali, you guys can look at the video. It's actually really interesting. And he basically said that like, look, I want a black woman because I want my kids to look like me. And why should I be called a racist
That's a
if I want my kids to look? Yeah,
I feel like that's a
and he said that
preference. It
he
sounds
said
bad how it's received.
right, but
I
that's what
can't
that's
hate
how
on what
Muhammad Ali
you
felt.
believe. I can't.
And he even said that a black woman from somewhere in sub-Saharan Africa, he couldn't marry her because he said, I want an American black woman because she, like Evan said, she understands what I'm going through and she sees me for me. And if I date someone outside, it creates conflict and complications.
But
So
to say that they can't understand at all is not right. 'Cause
I agree.
that's
I just
also
think
not right.
That's not
I'm
right.
not
By
saying
what
that you
Evan's
can't
saying.
ever,
But
the
it's easier.
Majority
Yes.
are
Would
going
you-
to.
so
Just
could-
be realistic with it. Just be
But they,
So
realistic.
Kadeen,
but they
Kadeen.
could if they're willing to listen and just be there for you.
How
They
many,
will
how many-
understand.
how many-
It
how
won't
many
be
white
fully.
people- How many white people and
I-
black people do you
Yeah.
know?
Not
That's
many.
just like let me just get all up in the Spanish mix and see
Not
what that's
many,
about.
but I've
Exactly.
had people sit there
But
and
they
be like,
do.
you
I'm
know
not saying
what?
people don't. I'm
I'ma
not saying
listen.
people
They
don't. That's
do.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying that generally they don't. I'm
They're
not
not-
saying everybody,
yeah.
but generally they don't. So intercultural dating is much more difficult, and I'm just not a huge fan of it because
Yeah.
it's freaking hard. I don't want to listen to heavy metal music and eat bland ass chicken with certain cultures that do that, not specifying it. But that's not a culture I come from. I don't want people
That's
to look
personal-
at the food that I eat and
that's
be like,
personal
oh, that's
preference.
gross. I'm never gonna eat that. That's offensive, and a lot of people are not gonna be open to that. A lot
Wait,
of people
Kadeen,
aren't.
Kadeen, Evans, let me ask you guys:
That's
if your
preference,
kids,
not culture.
so Kadeen, I mean, you're mixed race yourself, and Evans, if both of your children, once you have a kid, what happens if they come home with a white guy? If you have a daughter,
That's their relationship. I won't,
so you wouldn't tell them like you wouldn't
yeah.
take them to the side and say, hey,
No.
listen.
You wouldn't poison their mind.
no, I
But when
won't.
they're growing up, how would you give them in
Would
parts
you,
of
Evans, will you poison your kids' mind?
I won't. And guess what? Guess what? This is why no kids are born being racist. They just become racist based on what parents
Yes.
have taught them. I will not teach my kids to be racist. That's my opinion
That's beautiful.
of what I want in my relationship. Now, if my
Except
kids
every
grow up to
culture,
want certain
every
relationships,
race.
that's their
Well, I
prerogative,
totally agree.
because they're gonna grow up in a different world. My kids are gonna grow up in a different world than I grew up
That's
in.
beautiful. It's
Their
true.
kids are gonna grow up in a different world than they grew up in. So
I
it's
agree.
a different.
I agree.
Mhm.
And
We
there's
should-
so
we should
much
not-
hate. There's so much
There's so much
now.
hate already in the world. We should not pass that down. You know.
Yeah,
But
I
white
agree with
people
that.
has no problem in doing that.
You're generalizing right now.
I'm just ready to love all of you.
You're generalizing right now.
I'm ready to
No,
love
I-
all of
You
you.
can't say all white
And
people.
give
So I
I'm
think,
here.
I mean, I think,
love and give all the
I mean, to
I'm
counter
here.
what you guys are saying though, I would say that, you know, to Muhammad Ali's point, which I think what both you guys are trying to make, I think I mean I'm more towards what Gabby and Joel are saying, is that the things that you guys are talking about, like, you know, the food that the person likes. I mean, those things are so superfluous. I feel like they're pointless. It's like, yes, one person doesn't prefer Japanese food, another person doesn't prefer Chinese food. What does it matter? All that matters is the character of that person. Like if I had a child and they brought home a person, I would say, I don't care what color you are. Is this a good person? Is this a good man? And what
Exactly.
food that person likes, what kind of clothes they wear.
Exactly.
That's
But
irrelevant
this
to
is
me.
cultural though. But this is a cultural
I
thing.
agree that having cultural similarities, of course, it's going to be easier. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I wouldn't shut out another person. I wouldn't say, well, if I met a person who was white, who was Chinese, Japanese, I wouldn't say I'm definitely never going to date somebody
I
like
totally
that.
agree with you. Just because in cultural make it easier to identify with each other
Right.
doesn't make it better.
We're not saying that you
Doesn't
can't
make it better.
fall in love with other race. That happens all the time. Come on, we're
It's a preference. They would
We're
prefer.
multicultural. We're talking
They
about
would
one
prefer. You guys would
preference.
prefer
You
similar
guys
cultures.
prefer
No.
the same culture, and
If
that's
you wanna,
fine.
if you wanna make a house, you're gonna have kids. You're gonna be married into. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it. That it's wrong. First of all, that's my preference.
We like spicy
They're
things.
both preferences,
No, well,
and that's
you know,
okay.
Me
Exactly.
personally, I love black
Ah.
women, and that's my preference. Black woman is my preference, but I'm still open.
But he got dick
That's
for
right.
everybody. He got
Will you
dick
be
for
okay with
everybody.
me?
This man is always open.
I'd be okay with Gabby.
All right.
women.
Well,
Okay,
that's
then.
that was the
I'm
last
open.
question. That's the conclusion.
That's
Joel
it.
is open. I put up his IG in the beginning, so all the ladies who are into threesomes, female only.
Girls like girls.
And if you want to get pegged,
Disclaimer.
we got Gabby all the way there. She'll peg anybody, whoever wants it. She's got you.
And Evans over here will take a strap on in the ass.
No, he's
Any
got
day
to
for
think
his
about it.
wife.
He's got to think about
You're
it.
gonna think about it.
It's true
You
love.
think about
Don't hate.
strap
It's
on.
true love.
We're doing the pleasing part here.
There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, there's nothing wrong. with that.
And Kadeen is okay receiving head as long as she doesn't got to touch the other
Massive
guy.
amounts of head.
Kadeen
She
is
wants
okay with the
massive
fake
amounts.
threesome.
Half a threesome.
Touchy, she's good. She's good.
Anyway, guys, so that's the conclusion to our sex podcast. Thank you so much, everyone, and yeah, we'll catch you guys later.